Hi everyone, Staci here with Krause House of Cards and Games, and one of the most common things I'm asked about is how do I ship board games, and I thought I would do a demonstration to show you how I personally ship board games. Now there are as many ways to ship board games as there are people shipping board games out there, so keep in mind this is just my method of doing it, and you need to find your own method that will work well for you, that won't be too expensive, and will get the package to the person without too much damage, or any damage. So my method of shipping board games, first of all, I have board game boxes. I have two different sizes. The board game I'm going to be shipping today is, I ship in 19 3/8 by 12.5 by 3 1/4. And the really cool thing about these boxes is I can take these boxes apart here, take this end off, and create a slightly bigger box if the box is about 21 inches long, which you know happens quite often with board games. I also have a 25 by 15 by 4 inch box for the really oversized board games, so that and it's a big box and it's going to cost a lot more to ship because the box itself is very heavy, but when it comes to the really big board games, that's the way you have to ship them. The things like Axis and Allies need to go in a bigger box. But the board game I'm shipping today, it'll fit pretty well, pretty tightly into this box here. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate for you how I do it. So let me first of all figure out which end I'm taping up. And I have my cheapo tape here. You can buy whatever tape you want. I found this tape just laying around the house. I figured I would use it up before going to my little more expensive tape. So I gotta use it a couple of times because it is the cheapo kind. Okay, so the game that I'm shipping is Where Does My Money Go? This is one of those rare type games that you're not going to find very often. Very pricey, brand new. This game comes with levels 1 and 2. It's missing the coins, but brand new, this would be about $80. So used, I sold it for $32.88 with free shipping, and it is going to cost me a lot to ship because it's pretty hefty weight. But what are you going to do, right? Okay, so I'm going to stick it in the box like this, and you can see it fits pretty perfectly across the length. And I find that's the case most of the time with these longer board games, is they'll fit in this box nearly perfectly. And like I said, if it's a little long, I can pull one end off and, you know, retape it on there and make the box a little longer. Or a lot of times they'll come up a couple inches short, which is perfect too. So this box, I buy these from EcoBox here in Texas. I have bulk pricing, business pricing with the company that I'm with, EcoBox. So this box probably cost me about 50 cents. So the next thing I do, and I forgot my scissors, I have this here. I have this here, and this is foam that comes out of Dell computer boxes. The kind of boxes where they ship servers to companies in. My husband is a network engineer, so he gets shipped a lot of servers from Dell, and he brings these home for me. I've got a big, huge stack of them out on the balcony there. It's just foam, okay? Any place that you can call around your local area to any company that deals with any kind of sizable customers, they're going to have server boxes shipped to them about once a year. And you can get these foam pieces, they'll just give them to you, because otherwise they just chuck them in the garbage. So call around if you don't have an easy resource, you know somebody who works in computers. Call around, somebody will give this stuff to you, but this is what I use. And I'm just going to eyeball it. I think I'm going to eyeball this side. Go with a little smaller, lighter weight there to see how much I need. And I'm going to say, I think I need about that much. And this is my packing material. And it's a little long. So I'll cut a little bit more off. Okay, perfect. So there, I've got one little piece of foam, and now this box is not going to shake around in there at all. Now, most of the time we'll put a piece of foam across the top, and I think I am going to do that here, across the top to prevent it from shaking long ways. As you can see, there's still quite a bit of space there. So I will go ahead and eyeball. Oh look, that space is perfect. So I'm just going to cut off this excess because every little ounce counts. So I don't need this big of a piece. So I'm just going to shove that in there. And now the box will not shake around at all. What you're hearing shaking around there is what's inside the box, the contents. But on the outside is perfect. Now on interior contents, what's in here on the inside is not something I'm too worried about damaging on the inside, but there are ways you can prevent things from moving around. As you can see on the inside here, I've got a bunch of cards, money. What moves around on the inside is not going to be that big of a deal. If you have a lot of tiny pieces, well, first of all, put the tiny pieces in a Ziploc bag. That's the easiest way to deal with that. Or you can get, I have little plastic boxes that I'll sometimes use, depending on the game, to throw the plastic pieces in just to keep them confined. But that is how I ship board games. So I hope you found this informative and helpful and all that good stuff. And I hate this tape. You can see it didn't take me a long time to put this together because I have the box with appropriate size, and the foam pieces make everything easier. And now I have these other little pieces I'll throw in a box and be able to use those on another package. So voila, board game, not moving around, ready to go. So that's how I ship board games. I hope this was helpful to you, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you very soon. Bye.